do we fight for? Peace? Peace is a false hope. It is a lie told by leaders who have lost the will to fight. But the time of reckoning has come. We will cleanse Heathmoor from the liars and the wicked. We will start a new era for the truest heroes of this world. Peace is poison. We are war.
Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. Currently, I am speaking to you at about 5:13 a.m. I've had a long day at work, and now I am rushing to edit this video. The long and short of it is, there's a new event out that has been released regarding the new hero, or supposed new hero, the Warmongerers. I'm going to go in depth, but you should know that this hero is going to be incredibly versatile, to say the least. I'm honestly quite happy with what they seem to be doing. My only worry is that this may be gender locked to female. Now that on its own wouldn't be bad, however some of the voice lines are a bit meh in my opinion, so... But hopefully this character has a bright future and will bring more people to For Honor. With that out of the way... Okay, so it is time to look at the new event. You guys ready for this? Let's just hop right in. Alright, so it looks like we're in the Shard, probably another test your metal style event. One of my friends was courteous enough to point out that I might want to play Warden for this, so I'm going to do that. Contrary to this account, I do have quite a bit of experience with Warden, although I'm a bit rusty. What on? What? I'd say that's Apollyon, but that is not a great sword or a long sword. That is a full-on Zweihander. Okay, where to even start with this character? Supposedly it is called the Warmongerer class, and I, for one, love the name. As far as we know, there is only a female variant, given the event that we are blessed with playing. Now I'm going to get to the weapon that they're using in a minute, but as you can clearly tell, this is a test your metal event with a unique spin on things. For one thing, the Horko sigils are scattered all across the map, and there are no longer any praises from the festival goers when you kill an enemy. This is because the only praises are from the enemies on the outside of the walls that are eager to get in and presumably slaughter you all. Now let's talk about the weapon. The weapon is a Zweihander, a two-handed German greatsword that was not only used for slashing and stabbing, but also poking and prodding. Think of it as a spear that is also a sword. If you can see on Astera, this other Warmongerer that I am currently fighting and dying to, the base of the blade has two essentially mini-guard outjets that are protruding from it, which are to protect the hand when you grip it by the lower half of the blade, which gives you the leverage to then penetrate and or seriously damage the enemy's armor. Now on to the moveset. As you can probably already tell, this hero has a kind of claw-like swipe that effectively works like Centurion's jabs. The rest of their moveset looks very similar to Warden's with the exception of the unblockables and just the overall neutral stance in general. The biggest concern here is the feats. As you saw with Shigoki, he had a green kind of poison ring around him.
Victory!
Now this will be very, very strong in gank fights if I am to believe correctly, because the longer an ally stands next to you, the more damage you take. Think of it kind of like Nusha's little balls, except for there is about a tick of health, like a full-on bar, draining every second you stand next to an ally. So you gotta roll out of there fast, otherwise you'll lose more than half your health. And I nearly died to that Warden there. I keep on wanting to call it a Warden, but it is most certainly a Warmongerer, but even the name sounds similar. Back to what I was saying, this hero has a very wide variety of attacks, including an untrackable, or undodgeable, what am I saying? I'm sorry, it is 5:30 in the morning when I am currently finishing this recording, so having to go through everything and edit has put me in a rather exhausted state. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The hero has a wide variety of jabs, it has an unblockable attack, and as you were about to see, it has quite a fast zone, which appears to have been a Mordhau stance. A Mordhau stance is where a warrior takes their weapon by the blade and essentially uses the hilt as a blunt weapon, blunt force weapon, rather than a slashing weapon, which can often help against heavily armored enemies like Lawbringer. That's a pretty good fight. Now, as you can see, that is a very fast attack, and you can also see a little aura around me. Whenever an ally comes in contact with this aura, they and yourself will begin to take damage. It is a very anti-pressure type ability that on its own is not good, but when you're fighting multiple people is a very powerful feat. So I can feel like that is a complete momentum stopper, at least in gank situations. Now, it doesn't last too long, and I'm dead. But as you can see, the effects of out of stamina punishing is quite heavy in this current game mode.
Round 4.
Now, the detail on the outfits I was honestly very surprised with, because Ubisoft typically does release new heroes every now and then, but the elements of all of these armor sets are kind of just taken from several places. So we have kind of a Viking vibe going on here with the pelts and the antlers, but at the same time we very much so have a knight overall theme going on with the plated armor. And if you pay attention to where did the other one go? I guess I'll just
Victory.
Oh, no, never mind, they're dead. Well, geez, I was gonna say let's pay attention to the other guy's armor, but he's already dead.
Round 5.
Alright, yeah, this is the guy I wanted to talk about. Their name is Smaragdos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. All of the warriors on the event side are female. As far as the Warmongerer is concerned, there are other warriors in the event like Sakura, Vortiger, Erzabet, all the main Year 3 characters. And I'm not saying like just the hero in general, no, the actual characters that are, I guess, the lead characters of their particular hero type. That hurt. But back to what I was saying, there seems to only be a female version, at least at this point in time. I really do hope for a male version, simply because I do not like the voice acting that is being done on some of the lines for the female version, I believe it kind of takes away from Apollyon. It gives a certain uniqueness, but at the same time, it takes away a lot of the terror Apollyon had, and kind of just puts more of a raspy feel on the whole character as a whole. To be honest, I am completely psyched for this character, regardless of whether or not it is male or female. Of course, here's to hoping it is not gender locked, but still the character has a wide variety of attacks and seems not too good at any one thing, so it is going to be definitely a solid all-around character, and it might be the main that I've been missing for so long. I'm honestly really hyped up for this character. I just hope they don't do anything that might ruin it last second. We are going to definitely be getting more info here later on. The event is supposedly ending in 15 days, at least based on the countdown timer, although when you first see the notification, it will show 3 question marks implying that the event goes on to an unknown time. Whether or not that is different from the actual event time, we have yet to find out, but so far 15 days seems to be the event ending time, so get on it while you can, enjoy the new heroes, and yeah, with that being said, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always looking for more feedback to improve my videos, and with that being said, Cheeky Spartan, now departing.